Hello, good morning, and welcome to our live Pilates in Pajamas class if you're watching live, and welcome to the recording if you're watching this later. I'm so glad you're here. As always, we are going to do simple, easy to follow exercises to relieve low back pain. My name is Batka and I'm an evidence-based back pain specialist here in Dallas, Texas. And for today's session, you don't need anything special except a soft surface to lay on. If you have a yoga mat, please grab your yoga mat now because we are about to begin our short 30-minute session. If you've been dealing with chronic back pain, this channel is for you because all my sessions are designed for people with back pain. So if this is you, please subscribe to my channel now. And really important today, work within your pain tolerance. And if you need to stop, you can stop anytime. If you ever have any questions, please comment it. And one last thing, I would love to hear from you. Please let me know in the comments where you're watching from. Now, let's get started. And today we are going to start in a seated position. So sit up nice and tall and separate your feet a little bit wider than your hips. Now, if you don't feel comfortable, your hip flexors feel tight, you can actually prop yourself up on a couple of pillows, blankets, or even if you have a yoga block, you can sit on a yoga block as well. All right, so let's have your hands on your knees. And then as you inhale, you are going to drop your chin. And then as you exhale, you're going to slide your hands away and down towards your feet. We're going to take a breath in. And then as you exhale, you are going to sit all the way up and then look up. And a little bit about why I created this program if this is your first time here. So it's called Pilates in Pajamas because the exercises are really simple and easy, because when you're dealing with a back pain, it's about consistency because your discs are less vascularized, so they rely on movement for nourishment. So it is about doing some movements, and all these movements are designed for people with back issues because we are emphasizing the movements around the spine. Very good. Let's do two more like this. Inhale, drop your chin. Slide your hands away. Take a breath in. And then all the way up. Beautiful. And then let's do one more. All the way down. Take a breath in. And then as you exhale, come all the way up, 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 up. Beautiful. And then, so this was more of a flexion and a little bit of extension. Now we're going to do some rotation. So what we're going to do, we're going to circle around with our arm, with our hand, and we're going to look behind us. And then we're going to bring it back. And then the other arm, and then bring it back. Now, if your shoulder is not comfortable to have this circling around, you can actually just move the hand behind you and just look behind you. So you don't have to circle around. You can skip that movement. Okay. But I'm gonna go back and do it because it feels so good on my shoulder blades. Very good. Beautiful. And then we are going to do one more each side. Nice. And now hold on under your thighs behind your knees. And then as we inhale, we are going to kind of like push our back down towards the floor and roll your shoulders forward. And then we're going to sit up nice and tall and then look up. As you inhale, you're going to go back. And then as you exhale, up. Very good. So just keep moving back and forth. Now, if you would like to focus more on your core today, you can. Have your arms out in front of you and then inhale as you go back and then exhale up, okay? Your spine is still moving, but you are actually working on your abs as well because we are working against gravity. When you come back, you have to use your abdominal muscles. Very good. And then let's keep moving. Inhale and then exhale, look up. 3, 2, and 1. Beautiful. And now we are going to have our hands behind us and have your feet a little bit wider than your hips. And now we are going to drop the knees to one side And now we're gonna drop the knees to the other side. Now we are also working on our hip mobility as well. And why are we doing that? Because actually pelvis alters the shape of your low back. So if you are working on your pelvis, you are literally working, not always, but most of the time you are actually working on your low back as well. Okay, if you would like to challenge yourself today, you can actually be on your forearm, have your legs up in a tabletop position, and then lower your knees side to side. This is a less of a hip mobility and more about your obliques on the side. Because your legs are in a tabletop position and you actually have to use the obliques on the side to bring your legs back. So you pick which version you are doing today, and please let me know in the comments which one you did and how it felt. Would love to hear from you. Very good. We're gonna do one more here. And then bring it back, lower your feet down. We're gonna sit up, and now we're gonna lay down on our back. Very good. Bring your feet very close to your glutes. And then from here, we are going to tilt our pelvis. So we are jamming our low back down against the floor, and then slowly lift all the way up as far as you can. And then lower back down. And then again, a lift and lower. And a lift and lower. Nice. And then you can stay here. Or if you would like a challenge, if you would like to strengthen your back extensors a little bit more, you can lift one leg up when you're lifting your pelvis up, and then switch. And switch. Nice. Side to side. Now again, you don't have to do this version. If it doesn't feel good, listen to your body. Okay? Don't listen to me. You know your body best. Nice. And then let's do one more here, each side. Beautiful. Okay? Bring your right foot in front of your left knee and left thigh. And we're gonna take this whole shape to one side. And then we're gonna take this whole shape to the other side. So when you're dealing with chronic back pain, it's about being consistent, as I said, with the movement. And this is why I go live every day, because I know dealing with chronic back pain isn't easy. It affects not just your body, it affects your whole life. But if you can do some movements that makes you feel better, because when you're exercising, your body is actually releasing endorphins, your body's natural painkiller. So this is why clinical guidelines recommend movement for people with chronic back pain. But they don't specifically tell you what kind of exercise, but exercise that you enjoy doing. That's really important. And you feel safe and confident about it. Now bring the whole shape back. And now we are going to take this whole shape towards our body, and then just hold on to here. You can stay here. If you feel like you need a good hamstring stretch, or you feel like you have sciatica, you can actually kick this leg up to the sky, and that lengthens your hamstrings. And that should feel really good for you. If it doesn't feel good, again, you do you. Okay, let's do two more. And one. And now let's do the other side. So now you have this left ankle, and then we're gonna take this whole shape side to side. Inhale and then exhale. Nice, bring it back. And now we are going to take this whole shape towards our chest, and we're gonna just stay here. You can actually straighten this other leg again. If it doesn't feel good, you don't have to do it. This is optional. Let's do three more. And two. And then the last one. Beautiful. And now we are going to turn onto our belly, because before we finish, I would like you to do some extension of your spine as well, because that's really important. So have your hands right in front of your shoulders. And then from here, you can keep your forearms down and then push your chest up, or you always have the option to lift all the way up as far as you can and then lower back down. And then lift and lower. Now you can also play how much stretch you want if you have your hands further away from you. You see, I'm not coming up as high, so that means less stretch. If you have your hands closer to your body, that means more stretch. So again, you listen to your body. Very good. Let's do 4 more. 3 and 2. And on the next one, we're gonna stay here and we're gonna push back onto our heels. Now, if you cannot go back onto your heels because of your knee, you can stay on top of your knees and just lower your chest down and along with your forehead, and just stay here. Now, we're gonna go back onto our hands and knees. And then we are going to have the left arm reaching up to the sky, left hand, and we are looking towards that left hand. And now we are going to slide this hand through between the hand on the ground and your knee and lower the shoulder down. And then lift back up, and then again lower it down, and then lift back up. Nice. And then just keep moving for another 2 and 1. And then let's do the other side. And then slide the hand through, lower the shoulder down as far as you can. You don't have to touch the floor with your shoulder. Move as much as you can. But I bet if you do this for a couple of weeks, you stay with me, you'll feel more flexible, more mobile, and definitely less in pain. Okay, and then let's do 1 more here. All the way up. Sit back on your heels. Lower the head down. We're gonna walk our hands to one side. Stay here. And now we're gonna walk our hands to the other side. Stay here for a moment. And then again, 1 more time to the left. And then 1 more time to the right. Come back to center, stay here, take a big breath in. And then as you exhale, very slowly sit all the way back up. Beautiful. And thank you so much for being here with me and moving with me. I really appreciate you. Now, if you liked what we did, please like this video, share it with someone who's struggling with back pain, and subscribe to my channel now. And I hope you have a wonderful Thursday, and I see you tomorrow morning at 8:45 a.m. Central US time.